David Kulko here, 7th Avenue Wine Liquor Company in Brooklyn, New York. Once again, today's wine is the Fuente Milano verdejo viura 2008 from Castilla y León in the northwest sector of the Iberian Peninsula, sort of nestled right up against Portugal. I really think that Spanish white wines, by and large, are the best values you can get in the world of wine today. Verdejos on their own are tangy, a little bit apricot-y and earthy, and they're wonderful with seafood and pork chops. Viuras are a little bit more on the citrus and honeysuckle scale of things in terms of the fruit. But both wines share a bright, lively acidity, so it makes it great with dishes that have starches in them, and butter and oil, and a sort of gaminess. So when you have a 50-50 blend of verdejo viura with bright acidity, you can expect it's going to be a versatile wine, a lively sort of cocktail hour white, certainly during the summer months, and just generally speaking delightful and a good value. How can you beat that, right? So has also a floral nose, maybe a little spice on the nose as well. So all in all, it's got, it's got everything going for it. And now I'm going to taste it and verify what I just said. I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to the screen. I'm well. This is, yes, tangy. It has a little bit of apricot, but maybe a little bit more citrus than apricot. Lively acidity. It has a little bit of what we call effervescence in the wine trade. And that means basically like a very pleasant sort of tongue tingle, or a little bit of a fizz without being outright carbonation. So it gives it a refreshing and lively profile in the mouth. And as I said before, this wine would be great as an aperitif, maybe with some soft cheeses, but it would also be great, especially with like a seafood paella. You can just visualize this nice orange rice with these steamed open clams and some sea scallops and some mussels. Just absolutely delightful. You could also have it with maybe a pork or chicken-based paella. It's all good. That's the great thing about this wine. Plus, it's on the less expensive side, so it's an absolute bargain. I highly recommend it. I'm going to show it to you one more time. Fuente Milano. Of course, I should say that with a Spanish accent, not an Italian one. Verdejo is one grade, Viura is the other. It's a 50-50 proportion. The 2008 vintage from Castilla y León in the northwest sector. This is David Kulko, 7th Avenue Wine Liquor Company in Brooklyn, New York. Thanks again for tuning in. If you like what you're seeing, please share these videos with your friends, and don't forget to visit the blogspot, www.davidkulko.blogspot.com. Thanks again for tuning in. Delightful wine.